In this video, we're going to go over what I'm kind of looking for and maybe some helpful hints for the POI check or the point of intersection check assessment. Before we go into that, I just want to show you that on the right hand side here, where we usually see our upcoming events, if you do not see them, what you can do is you can click on that little arrow there and then all of those will be listed. So I know that has helped some people kind of keep themselves organized, but that you can find there. So what we're going to do, if we take a look at the folder for today, so Friday, April 3rd, and there's two things we're taking a look at, and these are not due until Sunday and Monday night. So due Sunday is our point of intersection check. So a couple minutes ago, I did kind of adjust this and I made the POI check assessment a PDF instead of copying and pasting a picture. So I'm going to kind of walk through what you should do with this assessment, but I'm going to use a different problem. So to help me and to kind of give you a guide, I'm going to just click on this picture and I'm going to use this as my example. So in that POI check assessment, you're going to have some problem. Again, this is just a practice problem. First thing we need to do is we need to download that problem or download the PDF. Now, when you download it, it kind of depends on what you usually have your stuff set to. Maybe it's Adobe. I always open my things in Preview. So you can see up top here it says Preview. I'm not sure about Adobe with marking things up. Maybe you can do that. If not, I would use Preview, and what you would do to find Preview if it does not already open it up is you can look for it in the search bar, type in Preview, and then you can open that up. So in Preview, just move this over a little bit, we are looking at the file, the PDF file, and at the top here you will see this icon and it will say show markup tool. So what you're going to do is if you click on that, it's going to open up all these kind of choices for you to mark up this document. So this is how I would graph and find your POI. Now to record this, the easiest thing probably for you to use is the QuickTime. So again, if you don't have QuickTime, in your dock down there, you can always just search QuickTime Player. It looks like a Q. I've already have my opened and set up, and that's actually how I'm doing mine right now. When you go to File in QuickTime Player at the top, you will do New Screen Recording. So that will, record your screen, record your voice, make sure the internal microphone is turned on so that I can hear you. So to get started, and again, this might be a little rough because we're kind of freehanding things here. So I am going to start by graphing this first equation. So we know that the y-intercept is 3. So over here, I'm going to select my tool, and I'm going to go to positive 3. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to do my best to kind of draw a point. And again, it's going to be a little rough looking, and that's totally okay. Our slope is negative 2. So from here, we're going to go down 1, 2 blocks over 1, and I'm going to plot my next point. Again, I'm going to go down 1, 2, and I'm going to plot my next point. 1, 2, plot my next point. And I'm going to do one more. 1, 2, plot my next point. So these do not automatically make circles. Whoa. I don't know why that's there. I want to get rid of that check mark. All right, there we go. So these don't automatically make circles so that you can see how mine are kind of like wonky. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to try our best and we're going to, draw a straight line. And there's a tool here that kind of like in Notability will automatically change it to a straight line. And then you can kind of adjust if you need to. There we go. So I graphed my first equation. So now to graph the second equation, we have a y-intercept of 0. So we're going to start at 0. Oops, did not want to do that. So I'm going to draw my point at 0. And then my slope is negative 1. So I'm going to go down 1 over 1 and put my next point. Down 1 over 1. down 1 over 1. And then I can find the POI. So connecting these, again, I'm going to try my best, but I know that I have that feature there that will kind of straighten it out for me. Whoa, no, that's more of a curve. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to try again. So we're going to draw our line. All right, that looks better. I'm going to straighten it out a bit. And then we can find that POI. So if I look at my picture, I can see that they're crossing at 1, 2, 3. So my X is 3. And then I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go down -3. So we have our POI, 3, -3. Always a great idea to check. So we can take what we got here and plug it in and make sure that -2 times 3, which is -6, plus 3 gives us -3. And then the same thing, negative times 3 is -3, which would work out. So this is kind of how you can do it by marking it up in preview as the PDF. And then what we're going to do to finish it is you can click up at the top and you can, title it whatever. You can save it to your desktop, and then you can easily drag that into the assignment. So again, the best way to do it, when you go into Schoology, so you're going to click in the folder, you're going to select the POI check, you're going to open up that POI check assessment PDF, and I would open it in preview. If you'd rather use Adobe, that's fine. I'm not really sure how to mark up in Adobe, so I would suggest preview. If you don't have preview, you can easily get preview and then kind of mark it up through there. And remember to record, and I would suggest using QuickTime Player. If you have any questions, please contact me. Please let me know. I'm here to help you. And again, this is not due until Sunday, April 5th at 11:59 p.m.